we're the men of Texaco. We work from Maine to Mexico. There's nothing like this Texaco of ours. Our show tonight is powerful. We'll wow you with an hour full of howls from a shower full of stars. We're the merry Texaco men. Tonight we may be showmen. Tomorrow we'll be servicing your cars.
Leslie Goldstein. Leslie Goldstein is back at the Boca Black Box. He's got his stagehand helping him here tonight. He's also a wonderful friend.
Oh, we're the men of Texaco. We work from Maine to Mexico. There's nothing like this Texaco of ours. Our show tonight is powerful. We'll wow you with an hour full of howls from a shower full of stars. We're the merry Texaco men. Tonight we may be showmen. Tomorrow we'll be servicing your cars.
Good evening, folks. Sid Stone here. I'm a salesman. And I came here to entertain you and sell you jokes. And I have the most wonderful book. Les the Plumber, Best Jokes Ever. You say you're not satisfied. You're saying you want to get more for your money. Tell you what I'm going to do. The other night I went to the Hemorrhoid Society, and I made a speech, and I got a standing ovation. And then a lady walked up to me, and she said, how's your hemorrhoid? And I said, it's swell. And then the society was giving out gifts to the audience, a tube of Preparation H, and a book telling you how to remove your hemorrhoids in 10 easy lessons, plus the telephone number of the emergency room. Anyway, you say you're not satisfied? Tell you what I'm going to do. Indeed, step right up here. It's about time I told you about what they call a cheap circumcision. Anybody know what that's called? It's called a ripoff. And the ultimate rejection is when you're masturbating and your hand falls asleep. And I was going to tell you my penis joke, but it's too long, you know. I don't understand, all right. Yes. And I wanted to tell you about my wife. My wife is Jewish, you know, and she has that new birth control device. She takes off her makeup. And Jewish foreplay, see, is 3 hours of begging. But Italian foreplay is, Marie, I'm home. Are you say you're not satisfied? You want to get more for your money? Tell you what I'm going to do. Step right up here. Now, I see everybody's curious about my Hershey's Kisses over here. Well, you see, I had prostate cancer, and the doctor removed my nuts. So I took them over to the Hershey factory, see, and I made them make kisses out of them. So now, anybody wants, they can kiss them anytime they like, you know. All right. And, you know, my wife and I, we grew up together. I grew up, and she grew sideways. Yes, yes, yes. Well, you know, what can I tell you?
You wait till she gets here.
Yeah, well, I know. Wait till she gets me home. I know what to tell you, you know. But anyway, what's worse? The spider on the piano or the crabs on your organ? I don't know what's worse, you know. And did you hear that one woman said to the other woman, I got a pain in the ass. So the other woman says, what do you do now? Well, you say you're not satisfied. You say you just want to get more for your money. Well, step right up here. You see, Passover is right now, as a matter of fact. And by some chance, Stevie Wonder showed up at my Passover Seder. So I sat him down, and my wife gave him a nice big piece of matzah. And he touched it, and he said, who wrote this shit? And you know, my father was a heavy drinker, and he saw that sign, Drink Canada Dry, so he went up there, and I haven't seen him since. Yes, I tell you. And I want to tell you the truth. I told my wife the truth, so now I'm going to tell you the truth. See, I was seeing a psychiatrist. And then she come around and she said to me, I'm going to tell you the truth. I said, yeah? She says, yeah. So now she's seeing 2 plumbers and a bartender. I don't know. I have something to do with her, you know? And then I got that disease called colitis. Every time I walk, my balls collide, and that hurts. You know, it just knocks me right out. You know, I just, you know, and then she moved away, my wife. You know, she's a nice lady, but she moved away. So now she moved away 75 miles away from me, and now I got a long sex drive. I just don't know how to handle this, man. You know what I'm saying? So anyway. I hope you're satisfied with the book. Oh, I didn't show you the book. I'm sorry. I made a mistake. But this is Lester Plummer's Best Jokes Ever. And this book sells for $2 million. You know why it sells for $2 million? Because this is all solid gold here, you know, and that's what you're paying for, not the jokes. But anyway, nice to be here. My name is Sid Stone. And now you're going to hear from the Texaco Theater Hour, Milton Berle Show, the music.
The curtain is descending and we thank you for it.
That's it.
But before we reach the ending,
I hope I brought you back some memories tonight. Sid Stone, thank you.
Now the clock is striking 9 up, but just before we sign up, tomorrow night,
Leslie Goldstein, ladies and gentlemen. Leslie Goldstein.
We're the merry Texacomen. Tonight we may be showmen. Tomorrow we'll be servicing your cars.